Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a minute and I am back with a shop my shelf of all of my red lip products. I'm going to try all of them on. I'm in search for a good red. I've bought all these separately with my own money, and I am trying to figure out what is good for my skin tone. I have like worn all of them, so this is going to be you seeing with me which do I like more. We're going to try them all on camera. I have, starting with like the thickest, I have the, let's put all the rest of these down. I have the Lip Bar. This is their liquid lip called Bossy Lady. I also have repurchased the Fenty liquid lip in the MVP. I have NARS lipstick in Too Hot to Hold. And then I have some like products that are multi-use. These are from Danessa Myricks. These you can use on lips, eyes, cheeks, wherever you need. I have, this is called her Vision Flush, and I like that it has like a little area where you can see the color, as well as like what the color is down at the bottom. And this color is in Cherry Bomb. And then I have her Color Fix Matte. So this is gonna be a matte color, and it's almost like the same color as my, let me turn it sideways. It's almost the same color as my nail polish. And this is in Primary Red. So this also is one of those that you can like mix together with, you know, other colors to make your own color. And then I also have the Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Strawberry. I think I'll start with this one actually, and then go from thinnest to thickest. So the Phyto Glow Strawberry, as I said, I've used all these before. This one has, it has a pretty thick, occlusive, like lip balm, as you can see. Like it takes some squeezing to do. As you can see, like I'm really pressing on the tube to get that out. And so I kind of got a lot out of there. I'm not gonna put all of that on, but I like to use the applicator, but I'm just gonna use my finger. And this is more like a orangey red color. I like the shine. Let me go in a little further. I've gotten that everywhere. Well, I like the shine on it. Put that down. And it's more orange. It's like orangish red or reddish orange. So it has some red in it, but it's more orange than anything else. Move my card up so I can move forward some. And I do, as I said, I like the shine on it. It's a pretty color. I put on minimal makeup today. I really just did mascara, cheeks, and some bronzer. And that's it. So let's take this off. So it does leave a little bit of like a oily residue, which is fine, because it's kind of hydrating my lips. I had on something else before. Next I'm going to go in with, because all these get like more and more like matte. Next I'm going to go in, this is like, this Color Fix is more like dewy, but it's, I really wouldn't use this as like a everyday lipstick. It doesn't budge, but the way it lays down on your lips, it just kind of, you just have to know how to like manipulate it for it to stay. I'm not gonna put on a lip liner. I kind of want to see how it's going to work. This is very much a blue. Let me see if I can get, there we go. This is very much a blue red, which sometimes work for my lips. And it does kind of have a smell. It smells very like rose petal. See what I mean? It's nice. You could use this as a lipstick. The applicator is nice for like lipstick style, but it might bleed through. Make sure I didn't get all my teeth. And it's very thin, which I do like. I have very weird lips too, by the way. I had that like weird like double lip line. So when I put on lipstick, sometimes it looks like it's underneath my lip. But that is very pretty. Put my light down some. Sometimes I don't know about how pink, like how the blue in it is making it like almost like a pink red. So, but I do like it. It's just with my skin tone. Sometimes it almost, because like I almost have like a neutral olive undertone, and so I feel like it clashes with my skin tone on my face. Now, like the rest of my skin, I feel like it looks really beautiful with, but it's just my skin, the skin on my face, my undertone, that makes me a little insecure about wearing reds like this. Take this off. Wipe that down and just repowder. My lips. And now we're gonna go in with the primary red. Now this is like very much a like brick red color. So it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be pretty dark because my lips are dark. I'm going to use a brush to put this on. So I'm just gonna put just like the tiniest bit. I said the tiniest bit and then I didn't. So I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand just to take some off, and that way I can add to it if I need to. And then I'll start at the bottom lip. I'm already not liking it. The color, not the formula. The formula is phenomenal. If you want a matte lip that doesn't move, this is it. Actually, that's really kind of pretty. I actually kind of like that. All right, maybe I'm starting to change my mind now that I'm looking in the camera. Cause at first, I really didn't like it. I almost don't want to take this off. It's very like 19, and it dried down like, I'm gonna show you this fast, how fast it dried down. There might be some residual. Look at that. I want you to see the only residual is like right there, and that was from the inside of my mouth where it hasn't completely dried. But other than that, here. Dried down completely. This ain't going nowhere. You might have to do a slight application, maybe. And then it's kind of gross. But this is my micellar water container. I love this thing. You just squish it up, tap your brush into it, and then take your very dirty, needs to be cleaned microfiber towel and wipe it off. Like that's it. That's all I'm doing, just using this towel, wipe that off. Look at that, that is, okay. I've changed my mind, I do like it. If my hair would cooperate. I'm literally going to work like this, and then whatever lip I decide. So I might actually go with this lip. I do like it. So let's take this lip off. Now I do have another brick red that I'm going to show you. And look at how, this is with my cellular water. Look how well this is coming off. My lips are going to hate me after this. That's okay. Look at that. It comes right off. Danessa, Miss Myricks, Mrs. Myricks. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for both of those products. Now, on to the Bullet lipstick. This is by NARS. This is the Too Hot to Handle. This is an even more orangey red color. I picked this up over at Credo, Blue Mercury. Credo, Blue Mercury. It was one of the two. And, you know, the lights are different in the store. So I tried it on and I wore it out and I was like, oh, that's pretty. And I wore it again. I was like, I don't like it. It's too orange. But looking in the viewfinder, it's like the Danessa Myricks one. I also kind of don't like the formula. It's a little bit too velvety. And then I don't like that you can kind of see my inner lip right there. Now this one does come off easily. I kind of like it. I don't know. We'll see. If I had something to blot it with, just so I could blot it down, I'm gonna blot it with my hand. Maybe I was wrong. That didn't, there's literally a speck right here. Other than that, nothing. Oh, that was, I just rubbed the makeup back on there. But either way. Okay, maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe I do like the lipsticks I bought. I just had to do it with this face. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, apparently, I'm starting to like that too. Maybe I was just putting on too much makeup. Sometimes when you put on less makeup or you start, sometimes I'll do this. I'll start with my lips. Sometimes I'll start with my lip. Did I get some right there? I'll start with my lip and build my face from my lip because I can't figure out what I want. All right, now on to that Fenty lip. Now this one I do know transfers. This is the real MVP. Okay, this one looks really nice with this face. And it's actually bringing out my eyes a little bit more. All right, I messed up right there. So as I said, this is the Fenty. It has a weird squishiness to it. It's velvety, but like I can feel my my lips squishing it. I don't know what that means, but maybe that means like putting on that many layers, because I put on what, about a good 2 layers. I don't know. I like it. I like the way it makes my teeth look. I always want lipsticks to make my teeth look like nice and like brightened. But anywho, I do like that. It's pretty. I make the, maybe that's what I was doing. Maybe I wasn't doing the right makeup. The other thing is, I was trying to wear this when I had blonde hair, and it was like washing me out. Like between the blonde being stark and the lipstick being stark, I was like, my face was like receding, and like the blonde and the red were the first thing you see. So I stopped wearing red. But like having, I mean, I still have the blonde hair, it's back there. But having dark hair, I do like that. And last but not least, the one that I've been wearing the most, that I really, really like. I can't wait to show you this. This is such, the lip bar has changed my world on wearing a red lip. And that's kind of what started me wanting to revisit all these other reds that I have. Hold on, because I got it like all right there. Yeah, all right there. All right. And I'm not gonna do, I don't do the whole powdering each time I put it on. Just when I really get the edges around my mouth. All right, that's better. Last but not least, the lip bar. This is my favorite one. This, as I said, this is called Boss Lady, B-A-W-S-E. And since I have been wearing this, because I've worn this like 3 times, 4 times since I bought it, I've gotten so many compliments. And I do have to kind of go under my lip there. And then I can like squish it together. This is definitely reminiscent of this one here, the Danessa Myricks, and also the Fenty. I do like that it still has some sheen to it. Just like, you know, just a little bit. Now this one also doesn't really transfer. This one, it very much is more like, this is more like satin matte. This one has more of like a little bit more of a gloss to it. I would actually probably wear this over that. So which one am I gonna wear today? That's the question. I think today, I'm gonna go with this. Just because revisiting it, I was like, oh, that's actually really pretty with this look. So I do like these. See how it's starting to, now it's starting to dry down. Here. And then also barely has any. As you can see, barely has, just like that's from the inside of my lip right here. So what I usually do is I take my finger and like wipe the inside of my lip, swipe off this lip, I forgot. This lip does not come off with micellar water. You have to take it off with oil. So I'll be right back. All right, that took longer than what I was supposed to. Because I had to oil cleanse and then it was like here. So I had to wash all that off. So what I'm gonna do is, actually, this is what really has the powder on it. My little powder puff I used earlier. Okay. And then the only thing is, when you're doing a matte like this and you have put on so many lipsticks, now my lips are all dry. That's okay. I'm actually gonna apply this to my lips first. And just like dot it. And then I'll take my little brush. I got this a little, this has gotten away from me. All right. I'm just gonna fix it now because this is gonna drive me crazy. The way it's like smeared. And I hear my boyfriend calling home. Yay. Hey. I was doing a revisit on all these like little red lipsticks I have, because there's like 3 of them I was like, or 4 of them I was like, I don't wear these because I don't really like them. And then I just did all of them. I was like, I actually like all of them.
Yeah, because sometimes it'd be like because people change, and sometimes you might be like, oh, it looks good on me, but I'm not like feeling it right now.
Exactly. And that's kind of what ended up happening. Okay. Just get the bottom lip. I'm almost finished because I'm filming it too. All right, you guys. So this is, well, for the most part, the final look. I'm not trying to go all too out. So we decided on this, and this is it. So as I said, I picked the Danessa Myricks in Primary Red. It's her Color Fix Matte. There we go. There we go. Her Color Fix Matte. I just wanted to give you a quick. And what else? Oh, duh. Thank you for sitting with me, doing this with me. Please come find me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, like if you like this video. I'll put together some synopsis that sounds better than this. I'm still getting used to saying stuff like that, but I appreciate you guys being here, watching my videos, following along with me. I'm just really just looking at how much I actually do enjoy that, and it matches my lipstick. I mean, it matches my nail. So, all right, till the next time, guys. Bye.